Ooh. No, look, he's falling to the void, the emptiness, the abyss. To that cell phone. Ooh, Arceus. Pokémon Legends Arceus. Alright, cool. I wonder what the lore here is. Wake up. Like, how do I? Oh, do wake up, won't you? Ooh, Pokemon feet. Are you alive, my boy? I think so. Cyndaquil. Cinda. You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? Where am I? I like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I fell out the sky. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. What's that thing over at the mountain? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crow! Boom! Plish splash! Plish splash! Oh my, I completely forgot. I had just caught up these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you would appear here. Ah, but do you even know what Pokemon is? Yes, Pokemon I do know what they are. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? The name's Ghost. Oh, so you're Ghost. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Labaton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. And they just run away. Oh, Blast and brother, my darling Pokemon, why would you run away from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Sure, why not? I'll help that poor man guy out. Tutorial time. Okay, dash. Dash. What can I do? I can crouch. Okay. If I turn this, how can I invert? Game settings, horizontal. There we go. Okay, cool. A phone! Ah, that's the Arceus phone, right? You found something that was almost a phone. I did, didn't I? It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. His face, dude. A message appeared on the screen. Dude, that face. I bestowed upon thee this arc phone and the mission. They end thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Alright. Is there something in the cabin over there? Prelude Beach. Prelude. Okay, apparently not. I mean, the place looks okay. Just have to wait for the game to open up more and see. And we can just do some exploring and stuff. Sigh, alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs away, but I'm not the best at this sort of things, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about this tree first. Now that one is Roulette. Roulette? How do you pronounce that? Roulette? Can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Crow. Cyndaquil. This one over there is Cyndaquil. That one over there. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. Cinda! And Oshawott. Naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Splish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you go, my boy, the Pokeballs. Throw those at Pokemon to catch them. Look at 50, they gave me 50, nice. A mysterious ball that can be thrown in a wild Pokemon to catch. These balls can be crafted by handing in. Oh, I have to craft them? Oh, but that won't do for explanation, will it? I do apologize, let me bring through. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Also, that's how they fit the Pokeball. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at the Pokemon and, why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as it can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. I gotta catch the 3 of them, okay. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be killed by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you like. So the right stick to just your angle and okay. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. It hits a Pokemon, you're able to catch it. If you read a Pokeball but don't want to re-edit a Pokeball but don't want to throw it, press the B button to cancel. Okay. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, here's Cyndaquil. Cinda! Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite had a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ghost. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling left. Still, the most unusual seem fearful in the slightest. Where's the other one? Where are the other 2? Okay, there's... Ooh. Yeah! But I can move. Okay, I can move while he's being catched. I can hardly believe it, Ghost. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this Let's wrap this up. That one's probably like somewhere here. There it is. A shot. Oh, he freed. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Another go. Is it too far? Hey, how dare you avoid my Pokeball? There you go. Nice. Caught all 3 of them. Let's go. Thank you very much, indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, these 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help out with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolt from the village almost as if they knew you would come falling down. But I must say, Ghost, I was thinking about how well you are used to Pokeballs. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so blind when you just arrived here? What can I say? It's a gift. One can't help but think there's a reason you appear here, and now... I got a phone! Look at my phone! Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arch phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. Makes sense. And therein lies the rib, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Right? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Sure. Let's do it. I'll say yes. What other options do I have? Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms, with a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get this Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out the lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a mule. Oh, cool! I get to eat. Follow me. Onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife. Mount Doom. Nah, I don't really know what it's called. That's where like the dimension opened. Ooh, Jubilife. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistant to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. Sure. Cool. So I have access. I'm in. This way, if you please, if I please. Jubilife Village, it came a long way. Okay, I can't read. Dude, let me read. This world we've on now is known as the locals. Dude, this village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many to do. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set up foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up here is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for the entire outfit. Oh, borderation? What the heck is borderation? I almost forgot. I need to go and report that was successful recovery of this escaped Pokemon. May I ask you to wait for me? The canteen. It's just past this bridge here, so let's And then to the left. The wallflower is called. The wallflower. The phone's ringing. I have signal here. What the heck? I have reception. It's beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Somehow. Use the minus button to view the map on your art phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around. Okay, cool. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers. It's an unfamiliar land. Head to the wallflower, which serves as a village canteen. Okay. Galaxy Head, front gate, farm. Ooh, I can farm? There's farms? Sup? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for the Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Well, that's rude. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by Pokemon? You'd be meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. That's true. Perhaps you've met Professor Lamington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from here at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I have some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the Professor will. I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! Ooh, he's tucking behind your back, dude. But everything will be quite alright now. Ghost here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Huh, her face. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silence permission. I'll allow it. Captain? The heck? Assuming that the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of Galaxy Team Surveys Corps. You may call me Silent. Eileen? I don't know. I'm gonna call her Silent. Professor Lamington has told me how you helped rescue his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. I mean, makes sense. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a task. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you have plenty of questions for a visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Aloof, as always I see. Aloof. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mush? I don't know. If you please. I'd make it for 3 today. Oh, so now he's gonna accept me? Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato never failed to please. Dude, he was just rude to me like 2 minutes ago. What the heck? Professor Lamington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in Hisui region. It's Hisui or something like that, right? That they are in the grass and forest by water or wherever they like. Our job at Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. The Hisui. Hisui. Well, you know this much. We know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's only but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ghost will come in. He successfully catch 3 Pokemon. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. Nobody in Galaxy Team is capable of a feat as this. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We had a hard time catching even one when wild Pokemon came after us. Ah well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that he flew to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato, you know, the slow progress and the pocketness of your skill has her on the edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have you filled those? And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if some members fell out of the sky. Okay, they take care of everything, that's good. About my expenses? Sounds like actual cool job. That's quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Ghost has a trial to pass to join the server, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Ghost's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Ghost, was it? For tonight at least we'll provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Headquarters. Quarters? But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wild. Whoa, dude, that's harsh. Captain Silence somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Not now. She simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for a night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons while sleeping there. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling from one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Earth in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. So that's the origin story. It's an orphanland. Head to the Survey Corps quarters. You've been assigned. Okay. Nice house. Can I cook? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful things. To read them at a time, simply press up button to open the menu. They're going to help. Handy tips from team members. Do you wish to tell diligent recording keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or R until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to... Okay, you're able to save. Nice. Okay, I can save manually. I don't have to depend on the... Cool. Rest till tomorrow? Yeah, let's rest till tomorrow. Chun 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 chun. Ooh, stuff is happening. I'll be too. Whoa. Thunder. Didn't catch on fire. The next day. The very next day. Good morning, Ghost. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day for your trial, so let's get it up. Let's get up then, shall we? Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about the trial from Captain Silent. Okay.
You again.